Now that you have what RC is, you can then take forces up is equal to forces down to effortlessly rearrange for RA.
Thanks, Gordon, for being a guest on today's show. Now let's show you how to actually solve this. This is a moments question, and it isn't broken down very well, so you need to do the steps back to front. The first one is a theory one, and fairly simple actually. The reason you only have one reaction at 90 degrees is because no other forces intervenes with it at C, which is why the only thing you're gonna have is a reaction from RC at 90 degrees. It's just the way it goes. Next, what is the resultant at A? For this, you have to create a game plan. To find RA, you need to figure out what RC is, and you do so by taking moments. Firstly, you need to figure out what cos theta is and sin theta is, as you don't know, but you can get that by using the tan identity given. Create a triangle and work out the hypotenuse being 25 to solve for sin theta and cos theta. Back to RC. The reason you need RC is because the component is the only one applying a force upwards. Hence, it is needed for taking up forces up is equal to forces down. Taking moments about A and breaking down the weight of the rod into a component perpendicular to the distance, as you always should take the perpendicular component to the line of action of the force, you get that RC is 16g cos theta. Keep it like that for now. Here, the angle of RC will be the same, so the vertical component it applies is RC cos theta. Solving for it, you get that RC cos theta is the vertical component applied. Great. Utilizing forces up is equal to forces down, I get that RA is equal to 20g minus 16g cos squared theta because I'm looking at the vertical component, and get RA as Gordon mentioned at the beginning. Next bit, it doesn't explicitly ask, but also get the horizontal component, i.e. the frictional force. To do so, the only force horizontally is RC sin theta, which is what the H is going to be. I also did the magnitude of them, but apparently that isn't needed, so my bad. But it's better to be safe than sorry. Lastly, what will happen if the center of gravity is closer to A? Simply put, RA will be higher, meaning RC will be lower. 3 marks all round.